A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a definitive statement that has reverberated through the corridors of power, Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell has made it clear. He will not resign if President-elect Donald Trump requests it. Powell's comments come at a time of heightened tension and uncertainty surrounding the Federal Reserve's future, particularly with Trump's mixed signals regarding his intentions toward the central bank. During a press conference following the Fed's announcement of a quarter-point interest rate cut, Powell responded to reporters' inquiries about his job security. "Not permitted under the law," he stated firmly, emphasizing that the president does not have the authority to fire or demote him. This assertion lays the groundwork for what could become a contentious relationship between the incoming administration and the federal. Trump's history with Powell has been complicated. The president appointed Powell in 2017, but their relationship soured as Trump frequently criticized the Fed chair for not easing monetary policy aggressively enough. Trump's remarks during his first term included claims that he had the right to remove Powell, a notion that many legal experts argue lacks a solid legal foundation. The Federal Reserve Act states that members of the board serve 14-year terms unless they are removed for cause by the president. However, the law does not specify what constitutes for cause, leading to ongoing debate among legal scholars. Many believe that a mere policy disagreement would not meet the threshold for removal, a position that Powell appears to support. As Trump prepares to take office, the implications for the Fed's independence are becoming increasingly relevant. Powell's insistence on his legal protection signals that he is prepared to stand firm against any potential political pressures. Esther George, former president of the Kansas City Fed, weighed in on the situation, suggesting that Trump's potential meddling in monetary policy could unsettle markets. The Fed will need to be prepared to withstand pressures, whether they are rhetorical or more direct threats, George stated. Trump's comments during the campaign trail have been particularly ambiguous. While he has expressed a desire to fire Powell in the past, he has also indicated that he might allow Powell to complete his term, depending on his performance. A senior advisor to Trump recently suggested that the president-elect is likely to let Powell serve out his term, which ends in May 2026. This uncertainty leaves markets and investors in a state of anticipation as they await the new administration's economic agenda. Trump's economic policies are expected to focus on tax cuts and tariffs, particularly concerning China, which could have significant implications for inflation and government borrowing. Powell acknowledged that the new administration's policies could impact the Fed's dual mandate of maximum employment and price stability. However, he stressed that it is still too early to predict how these policies will unfold or how they will affect the central bank's decisions. "It's such an early stage, and we don't know what the policies are or when they will be implemented," Powell stated. The central bank's independence has been a cornerstone of U.S. monetary policy, allowing it to make decisions based on economic data rather than political pressures. Powell's strong stance against potential political interference underscores the Fed's commitment to maintaining this independence. As the relationship between the Fed and the incoming Trump administration evolves, all eyes will be on Powell to see how he navigates the challenging waters of politics and monetary policy. Investors and analysts alike are closely monitoring the situation, particularly in light of Trump's previous comments about wanting to influence interest rate decisions. The Fed's recent interest rate cut marks a significant moment in U.S. economic policy, but the future remains uncertain as the new administration prepares to take the reins. Powell's refusal to bow to political pressure is a clear message that the Fed will continue to prioritize its mandate and the economic well-being of the nation, regardless of the political landscape. As we move forward, the dynamic between the Fed and the Trump administration will undoubtedly shape the economic outlook for years to come. Powell's leadership will be tested as he balances the need for monetary policy adjustments with the potential for political turbulence. The coming months will reveal whether Trump will respect the Fed's independence or attempt to exert influence over its decisions. For now, Powell's commitment to his role as Fed chair remains steadfast, and he is prepared to face whatever challenges lie ahead. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.